Hey guys, what's up? It's Coach Ryan here. Just want to talk you through the warm up. First thing, we've got the single leg lower. The goal of this activity is to feel heavy through the hips and the low back on the ground, and then start to gradually create some separation. This is going to drive a lot of abdominals. We want to make sure that the knees stay straight. If you have trouble with that, I recommend using a band, like so, around the edge of the foot. That will allow you to keep the knees straight while staying heavy through the pelvis and the low back to create that stack from the core. Then you can go into alternating one leg at a time. On the side lying armbar, you want to take the kettlebell. Make sure that you use a roll to press motion. If you just pick the kettlebell up like this off the ground, it's actually really bad for the elbow and shoulder. So start with a roll to press. Again, this is the preferred way to get it up. From there, what you're going to do is stack the kettlebell above the shoulder, and you're going to slowly roll to the side, making sure that you're not flopping and that it's a nice smooth roll with you heavy on the ground. Main thing you want to do as you come back is you want to roll your body nice and smooth. So notice the lower body leads, the upper body follows, and then we're going to reverse gears the same way. One thing to be aware of is you don't want the kettlebell to flop back towards the camera. You want to make sure that you turn your chest towards the ceiling so that the kettlebell stays above your shoulder, and then you can get a nice smooth roll from the top to the bottom. Here's just another rep or two for you to check out. The push-up downward dog to world's greatest stretch. First thing you're going to do is a push-up. If you can't go down all the way, work on just partial push-ups. Then go into a downward dog. Next, you're going to step into the world's greatest. One important piece here is that you want to step outside of the hand. You don't want to short stride it or reach out really wide. Then, as you create the rotation, it's actually the down arm that's pushing and turning the trunk. It's not that top arm that's flinging back. So make sure you step outside the hand, you drive through the down arm. Notice how the chest turns to the camera and the back leg is nice and straight. Next, we're going to go to a lateral lunge with a reach. You want to go wider than shoulder width with your toes pointed to the camera. You want to make sure that your hip, knee, and foot are all in the same line. And then you're going to turn. Now what you want to do here is think about turning the chest. We don't have the ground to rotate off of. Your eyes are going to follow the hand. And then you're going to switch sides. So notice we got everything in line. We're creating that rotation side to side. Make sure that your knees point towards the camera and don't go too wide like mine in this video. Last thing we've got is the single leg Romanian deadlift to cross connect, or as we say, single leg RDL to cross connect. You want to stay head to heel, strong as steel. When you get to the bottom, you're very heavy on your lead leg and the hips are not turning away from the ground. Make sure that your belt line is squared up, and then you're going to go into a cross connect. Now ideally we're bringing elbow towards knee. We do not want to crunch to make that connection. We want to stay nice and tall and reach in opposition. So again, the hips are square, we're heavy in the foot. You can catch your balance by putting your toe on the ground as you transition to that cross connect. But you'll notice throughout the spine, the posture stays nice and tall and the balance stays secure. Go as slow as you need to execute this well.